He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been good or bad, so, well, you know the rest of the story. Santa's ancestry goes back to Holland and the Dutch Sinterklaas, which led to the Christian gift giver named Saint Nicholas. In time, he made his way to America and merged with the British form of Father Christmas to become Santa Claus. Today, it doesn't matter if the man in question is tall and skinny or short and squat, if he bears a mischievous grin or a happy smile, if he's flesh and blood, molded plastic, or carved from the bark of a tree or hunk of basswood. Santa is Santa. He's the jolly old man in the red velvet suit who dispenses goodwill in the wink of an eye. On a recent Saturday morning, a whole herd of Santas were oohed and awed by admirers, some of whom wanted to know what kind of wood they were made from, what size tool was used to make their beards, and so on. The event was a gathering of the Northeast Nebraska woodcarvers. After a brief meeting, John Williamson gave a lesson on making the no-see Santa.
This is what we're working on today. It's a no-see-em Santa Claus. It's just, you don't have to do eyes. Eyes are a hard item to do, you know. Take a little more work and a little more time to paint and everything. But
carved from a small block of basswood, the Santa is an easy project.
you can carve one of these in an evening without too much trouble. I usually mark out what I'm going to do for these anyway, and there's a process. I don't really have a set pattern, but if you do a few of them, you kind of learn the next step and everything, you know.
Through the years, Williamson has created a variety of creatures and people, but this time of year, Santa is king. Williamson's counterpart, Roger Nattercall of Norfolk, spent 25 years perfecting one of his Santas. He started carving it in the 1980s, then switched to other crafts before returning to carving a few years ago. The Santa in question sat faceless for all those years. Then Nattercall took a class on making faces, and the 25-year-old Santa came to life. Compared to Nattercall and Williamson, Todd Newhofen is a carving rookie. Around a year ago, the Norfolk man, who is a graphic designer for Affiliated Foods, saw a carving at a friend's house, then noticed an announcement in the Daily News for a beginning carving class and decided to give it a try.